Welcome back to the Gun Collective. My name is Jon Patton. Boys and girls, today is sort of a unique day. We've been working with the 224 Valkyrie for quite some time, and we have just been very, very unsuccessful in getting it to shoot well. And what I mean by well is under 1 inch at 100 yards, or 1 MOA. Prior to this, we took out the Palmetto State Armory 224 Valkyrie. It was an 18-inch gun, I believe. And the unfortunate thing is no matter what we did with it, we couldn't get it to shoot. We shot it unsuppressed, we shot it suppressed, we shot it with every single kind of available factory ammo, we shot it with hand loads. It would not group smaller than about 1.5 inches to 1.2 inches at 100 yards here at the range. So, what we've now done today, I'm going to skip all the other nonsense. We are trying to give Valkyrie the best possible chance to shoot well. We have assembled this particular rifle with some of the best parts that you can get your hands on. I'll go over it really quickly so you guys know what we're dealing with. Magpul PRS stock, Anarchy Outdoors grip. This thing is really cool for precision shooting. Inside the Sharps Brothers receiver, there is a Timney trigger. We have a forged and lapped receiver up top. Attached to that is a 22-inch Excalibur barrel that is fluted. It's also a 1 6.5 twist. And then, of course, we have the Lancer handguard out front. Up top in the Zero Delta D-Lock mount, we have a Leupold Mark V HD. Out front, there is a YHM resonator covered in the Coltac wrap. Out back, as always, our Coltac bag. We're using, thanks to our friends at Gun Mag Warehouse, a bunch of ASC magazines. And today, what we are doing is only focusing on the heavier grain loads. To me, the Valkyrie is pointless if you're shooting anything below a 77 grain load. If you're shooting 77 grain, why are you not shooting a 223 for half the money? Why pay that extra, right? The Valkyrie is supposed to be great with heavy bullets. So what we're doing today is testing those. The Hornady 88 grain, which is, as far as I'm aware, one of the best factory loads, and then, of course, some of the original 90 grain Sierra Match Kings. Now, these are not the new load that was recently released. We have not received any of those yet, so I suspect the 90s will shoot like crap and the 88s will shoot a little bit better. I am very skeptical that this will come together and shoot a very good group. I don't know, and that's what we're here to test today. We're starting out at 100 yards. We're going to put a few groups down, see what we're working with, and then we're not going to go to 3. We're going straight to 500, and we're going to see if this thing is worth its weight. Let's get to it. Coltac is no longer just making suppressor wraps and pouches. They're jumping headfirst into the precision rifle game with products like the Cuddle Bag, the Boss Bag, the Ammo Book, and the Rifle Handle. You pick the colors, they build the gear. And because you're awesome and you watch TGC, they're doing a special discount code for you. TGC10 will get 10% off your entire order over at Coltac.com. We've got a lot of crap about shooting off the bench and not supporting the bipod and doing this and doing that. The reality is our testing is consistent, so our results are comparable against each other. We're not trying to compare our results against everybody on the damn internet. We're trying to go out here and see if this gun will shoot for us. So, here we go, 100 yards. We're going to start with the 90 grain junk from Federal. I may have thrown that one. Okay. Go ahead and shoot another group. I'm going to go low right.
Bottom right. It's not a bad group.
It's really not.
1.5 inches.
It's certainly better than the 90s.
Yep.
I'm still underwhelmed by this. I really am. I'm just like, what the hell? This thing does not shoot that well. What do you think?
Not too bad.
What's it, like 1.5 inches?
No.
Worse?
No. Those last 3 are touching. And the group before, the last 4 in a cloverleaf.
And that was the 90 grain stuff.
Yep.
What happened? Ben is confused and amazed.
88 grain. I'm gonna shoot bottom right, target center.
These are the 88s?
Yep.
Interesting results. Why don't you put 5 down with your hand loads and we'll see how that goes. Let's go take our look at our 100-yarders. All right, Ben, 100 yards. How did it do?
I think we're right around an inch.
On average, I think so. I shot, my largest group was a 1.6 MOA, and my smallest was a 1.0 something. And your smallest was a 0.89, which is weird because you shot that with the 90 grain, which we have never had good luck with. Maybe the 6.5 is a thing. And then you were shooting about MOA on average again. So neither one of these ammos is presenting themselves as, oh my god, that's the clear choice. Let's go ahead and put ourselves down at 500. We've got targets up already. We're going to go get geared up, go to 500, and see if we can get Valkyrie to perform. You ready?
Set up here at 500. I already shot a 5-round group with the 90s. We cleaned the gun, re-lubed the bolt. We are gonna go some more 90s. I'm gonna shoot that tan target on the left-hand side. Let me know when you're ready.
Spot her up.
All right, we're running the 88s now. I'm just gonna shoot low on that steel.
Here we go. I'm going to shoot 2 groups with the 88s at 500. All right, there's one group. I can't really see the groups. We're going to have to go down range and see what we're dealing with, but I have a feeling the MOA bottom line of a Valkyrie, no matter what we do, is still there. Let's go find out. Well, hey Ben.
Hey.
We're at 500 yards.
Yeah, we are.
What do you think of the Valkyrie? We gave it the best chance we could. We gave it the ammo that is available from the factory. It's supposed to be this amazing cartridge. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I think we have 2 groups that are under MOA.
2
or around MOA.
from today.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is a 1.6 MOA and 8.73 inch group here at 500 yards. 5 shots here. I'll put it up on screen. The next group is going to be a 8.4 inch, a 1.6 MOA. Again, decent group here, then a shot thrown. This is consistent though. This is consistently happening. We're getting some shots in an area, then we're going to throw one. It's going to happen.
Even at 100 it was doing it too.
Yeah, it was doing the same thing at 100. Okay, and this one here is a 7.5 inch group. That's a 1.43 MOA. And then on the steel, we had a 6-inch group and a 4.8 inch group, which is the best group of all of this, is a 0.93. So that guy's having fun over there. So let's talk about this for a second. 224 Valkyrie, it comes out, it's supposed to be this amazing thing, and in our experience, it's just not. It's not. We're barely getting to single MOA accuracy, and we have a premium barrel. It's got all kinds of premium parts. It's got all the stuff, premium ammunition. It's got everything going for it, but we can't get it to group. What's going on here? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm still stumped from before from the last video.
Yeah.
I'm still stumped from that. I don't know if it's just finicky. I don't know if the load's finicky. Which I don't know where to go with that, because I did shoot some hand loads today and they weren't anywhere better
Right.
They weren't better than what we had, so.
And of course, they weren't tailored for the rifle. That takes a lot of time.
They were just a baseline 90 grainer that I just put powder in there, and we'll see how it goes.
And someone could make the argument of the cartridge needing to be hand loaded to get premium accuracy, and in my opinion, that's nonsense. You shouldn't have to do that. And then, we've got all kinds of people saying, mine shoots really well, mine shoots really well. I understand that, and I'm not saying people are not getting decent accuracy, but what I am saying is we're not seeing anywhere near the accuracy. There was a guy over at Sniper's Hide that was able to connect at extreme range, right? What do you remember what it was? What kind of distance it was?
2,100 yards.
2,100 yards.
2,000 yards.
However, it was done with a bolt action, which immediately, to me, just throws the cartridge out the window, because you can do that with lots of bolt action cartridges, right? It doesn't make the Valkyrie special. The shooter did well, and it was hand-loaded ammunition.
Yeah.
Again, nope. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying for the bulk of people that are not going to be able to hand load, that don't want to hand load, that don't want to have to buy a bolt action to get a cartridge designed for semi-autos to shoot well, I mean, it's all absurd. And then rewind back to the fact that they were touting this as a 1,300 yard cartridge out of the box. That has not been the case here. We are seeing, sure, we could probably hit a target at 1,300 yards, but we are not putting down precise groups. Practical accuracy, this was an interesting point.
Yeah.
Ben's over there ringing steel at all kinds of ranges. Once we got dialed in, you were hitting at 700 yards. So practical accuracy-wise, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's trash across the board. What I'm saying is it's not what they said it was.
I could buy a 223 barrel and get off-the-shelf Black Hills, 77 grain stuff, and shoot that, and I'd be happy with that.
Right. And you're not gaining anything in this cartridge by going to these heavier bullets. You're not really gaining anything, because you were noticing at 7 this light crosswind that we have here, maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour gusting, and
we're probably,
that was playing havoc with you a little bit.
That was a half a mil difference between when it was gusting a little
so
bit
that,
to where I was holding.
That 11 grain difference over a 77 grain that everybody's so familiar with a 223 is not providing some miracle of wind resistance, and it just falls flat on everything for me.
I'd rather shoot a 73 grain ELD match, the Hornady ELD match.
Out of a 223.
Out of a 223, yeah.
And you've got a match gun that shoots lights out. I mean, Ben shot a .14 MOA group, I think, at this very position. And to me, that says a lot about the cartridge. There were issues with the reamers. There were issues with the chamberings, the ammunition, the barrel twist rate. Federal to this day still says 1 in 7 is the best out there, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. It's so inconsistent across the board that I am just I'm done. I'm done with it. Yeah, maybe when everybody, maybe when the gun industry gets its crap together with Valkyrie, maybe we'll come back to it, but
it goes back
that rifle is probably worth upwards of $2,000, $2,500. The optics on there, it's a $2,000 optic.
That's a $600 barrel in there.
Yeah, this is premium. Like, we gave it the best chance we could, and it just won't shoot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's finicky with ammo or...
I don't know, but in our very limited experience, and before somebody says this, because I know it's going to happen, I understand that this many groups is not the be-all, end-all of testing. But I'm not going to stand out here or lay out here at the firing line and waste ammo all day chasing sub-minute groups when it's not possible on a consistent basis.
Especially when you shoot 3 different groups and 2 different shooters and have pretty much the same group size.
Mm-hmm. I wanted it to work. I wanted it to be amazing. And maybe we just haven't gotten the right rifle or the right ammo or this or that, but I don't want to chase it. I'm tired of it. I can come out here with a 223 and get decent accuracy. Yeah. Why the Valkyrie is my question. Why?
I don't know if going longer, if it's got a long chamber in it. I mean, that's to the point where we're going to start.
But that's for the engineers
to
chase, not us. Not us. Nay, says I, about chasing the Valkyrie and trying to get it to shoot. I won't do it. What do you think? Are you going to go and let's give the final word on Valkyrie. What do you think about 224 Valkyrie, Ben?
As the whole like 6.5 killer thing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. As per a match, like if I'm going to a match, and I was gonna shoot, you have to shoot an open class.
Sure.
To shoot that gun because it doesn't fall in a tactical class, it doesn't fall in a production class. So you're gonna be shooting against 6.5, 6 millimeters.
And you're gonna lose all day to that.
No, you're not gonna be competitive with that rifle. It's just not. It doesn't have enough spit. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. And maybe somebody out there has one where all of the inconsistencies line up and all the tolerances that are stacking, maybe it all lines up for you. But if you're coming to me and you're saying, I shot sub-MOA groups, and then you're turning around and saying I did it with ammo that's under 77 grain or 77 grain and under, you're wasting your time. Shoot a 223. What are you doing? My final stance on 224 Valkyrie as a whole, I think, is pretty clear. I'm done with it. I've got a rifle chambered in it. We still got some ammo. Maybe we'll play with it with some ballistics gel at a later date.
Maybe we'll shoot it at 1,000 and see what it does there.
Yeah, we're going to 1,000 soon. It's just a mess. And thank you guys for coming along with us. I appreciate Palmetto State Armory for helping us out, Excalibur helping us out, Gun Mag Warehouse, Zero Delta, Coltac, Starline sent us a bunch of brass. Brownells helped with a bunch of stuff as well. I mean, we've had a whole bunch of companies coming together trying to help us out, and in this quest to make it work.
5 months now?
Yeah.
6 months?
It's been too damn long, and it doesn't work. And with that, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you didn't, hit dislike. Tell me why down in the comments. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Coltac. And Ben, thank you for coming along with us.
No problem.
We'll see you guys next time.